What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Leak here. Um, alright, so I got a method for y'all boys to help y'all siblings and whatnot start investing a little bit earlier, right? Just a little method to help you just keep the money, pretty much keep the money in the family, pretty much. That's the whole goal of this. Um, I call this the glow method. I call this the glow method, pretty much. All this really is basically just it's just something that I just found out about. Maybe a lot of people don't know about it, so I want to give some light on it. Um, Basically, all this really is a custodial brokerage account. It's called a UTMA, and what that is UTMA basically stands for Uniform Transfer to a Minor. And what it is a custodial brokerage account, and you transfer, and then that can hold cash, stocks, bonds, ETFs, mutual funds, CDs, options, real estate, royalties, patents, copyrights, and collectibles. So a whole bunch of things it can hold into it. Um, so we're gonna use this. We try to leverage this to be able to help our siblings into the stock market and help them gain wealth, right? So remember, up here, this is our goal. Our goal, our whole goal, our whole goal is to use our greatest asset, which is time. Time in the market. The time in the market is probably our best. Time is our best asset, best asset we have. So if I'm 18, right? Say I'm 18. Say you just turned 18. Right, you turn 18, you fresh out of high school. You turn 18. You watch this video, you find out about you find out about the globe method, right? You go on. You got a little sister. Your little sister, she is 15. Cool, 15. So that leaves you until she turns of age, which is um, which is 18. At least a minimum of at least 3 years, or at least 2.5 years, whatever that amount of years is. That's at least 3 years of you if you're able to use this method to use the glow method. That's to have time in the market. That's 2.5 years of your money gaining interest, gaining um dividends, anything you can to work for you, work for her in her favor. So why not have that? Have that, right? Cool. So this is how we're going to use this. So this is how we're going to use this account. Excuse me, sorry. So first, I'm gonna explain what it is. I'm gonna explain the benefits of this account. So reason why I say use a UTMA is a UTMA it is a brokerage account. One, you are technically the manager of it. So if I was to open up an account, right, for my little sister, I would be the manager of the account. My sister would be the beneficiary of the My sister would be beneficiary of the account. I cannot take out any money. I would not be able to take out any money. Um, I wouldn't be able to take out any money. I wouldn't be able to use the money for like necessities, but whenever she needed the money, as far as like if she needed to buy a car, if she needed to go to if she needed to if you want to go travel, so anything that's not like I didn't have to use it for education, cause since it's not a 529, but I could use it for education as well, like for dormant expenses or whatnot. It just depends on what it is, but I like it because it can be used for a car, apartments, travel. It gives it the flexibility to be used. Also, it's not hard to open up, and there's no limit contributions to it. The only limit there is it's not really a limit, but there's a gift tax rule. Basically, it's like a tax limit. So basically, once you hit 18,000, you got a rule that's saying like you have to report it to the IRS. Which, I mean, if you're giving your siblings 18 grand, hey man, you balling. But another thing is tax advantage for small people. So people like you or me that may have small accounts. You can go online, put into these accounts. The first $1,300 you put in that account is tax free. That interest, that dividend gain, that gain you get from it, all that's free. All that's tax free. You just gaining money from it. So you might as well go ahead and give this. Mind you, all this money, all these things, all the money you're gaining, it's technically a gift to your siblings. They're not paying taxes on it. It's just taxed yearly. Yes, it's taxed yearly, but they're not paying interest on it. Because if you're not getting a huge gain on it to where it's over this 1,300, it's tax free. So why not use it? You're keeping the money in the family. You know what I mean? After that, that second 1,300 is off the kitty rate, which that's just only 10%. So that's 2,600 of a gap you got until you hit the third rate, which that's just off the parents rate. Um, the last thing I would say is it's easy and it's easy to contribute in. So if anybody that had the routing number and the account number, they could go in there and they could just add money to the account. So they can just throw money into the account and say, "Oh, it's my gift to you." Grandma could be like, "Oh, I want to give my baby $500 for this, that, and the third." She add into the account and automatically invest into it. You know what I mean? So that's good to it's the ease of the account is what is appealing to most. Now here comes the method. When I was saying the method, it's not really a method, but it kind of is. It really is a method. Say I wanted to say your parents aren't so. I made this video mainly towards people that are really the younger, really like more like the Gen Z, the younger generation, the generation that are more into the financial aspect of the world, but their parents aren't. And my mom, she really isn't, but I really am. Like, so I had to bring it. I'm bringing this. I made this up myself. I'm bringing this to her. So for my little brother and my little brothers and whatnot. But I'm going to open an account, set up contributions for them, and I'm gonna set up automatic investments. It's probably gonna be something small, probably something like $5 a week or something like that. So I do $5 a week. Where's my phone? Look, $5 a week, right? $5 times 52 weeks in the year, right? So $5 a week times 52 weeks, and the oldest one he's 17, but in my state I can push it back to 25. So I'll say 6 years, right? That's all I'm doing there. 6 years. So 6 years, right? $5 a week, 52 for 52 weeks in a year. And then here we go. Then it's 6 years, right? That's 1,000. That's 1,500. That's 15. That's $1,500 right there, right? That I added to this account. If I do that, that's just what I've added right here. That's not even the growth. It's been adding. That's not even the growth of what I have already. Of what it's gonna gain. So I don't. So I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even be able to calculate it because what is automatically being invested. But if me just adding $5,000 for about $1,500 every over on 6 years, if he see that, I feel like it's gonna have an impact. It could possibly have an impact on someone's life. You know what I mean? But the method pretty much is, open an account, set up the automatic. You start contributing to the account. If you do have the extra money, set up the contributions to the account. Set up the automatic investments. Now this is the you part. So this is the part that you would do. You would teach your children about financial management, and as they mature and understand it more, you guys sit down, talk about the accounts, talk about the investments. Once they get of age, you start breaking down the account. You start teaching them, opening up their own Roth, opening up all these things. Then they start to understand. Then once they get of age, they can handle their own affairs. So my whole goal was just to just either was for you. The whole goal was to get them to start their time in the market. For them, it's to yeah, sorry about that, y'all. It's to start their financial path in life, because it's hard to start now, but if you once you start and you already in it. But that's my whole goal with this is to show people like there's a way. Just think about it. Just think about it a little more. I also want to give y'all some um notes I had on the side, which was okay. One, you go so with this date. So can we open this account? You could push back the date all the way back. So there's three. So usually it's either when you're 18 or when you are 21. So when you open an account, right? You you can set up the date to where either you can open it up to allow the person, like the beneficiary, to receive the money when they're 18 years old or when they're 21 years old. Or in some states, it is 25 years old for some reason. Um, Another thing is once you add money to this account, it's irrevocable. You cannot take money back out this account. It's also limits to what you can spend the money on. You can also spend. I didn't say that earlier. You can also spend the money. Hold on, I'm putting off. I think on D&D real quick. Give me 1 second, y'all. But you can also spend the money on on the beneficiary, but only specifically the beneficiary. Um, you obviously lose control of the account automatically once they hit of age. So once they hit of age, legally it's their money. You cannot try to take control. You cannot hold the account. So if you think the person won't be financially ready for the account, I suggest you go make a regular brokerage account and you handle your own affairs until you think they're ready, or you make a trust and you set stipulations for this so other people are controlling when, and not just it's not legally relinquished from you. Fourth, I'll say this account affects a child's financial aid a lot. If you believe the child may go to college or whatnot, or attending schooling, understand that everything you add to the account is a financial asset. Every type of any asset you're buying, they now have assets now. So any type of financial aid they want, they have it's a higher I think financial rate they have, because they have assets now under their name and their social security number. So if you want to get it differently, I believe you have to make a 529. But you could do that. You could transfer everything. You could transfer everything, but that's just a different ball game. But that's all I got for y'all today. I really do appreciate y'all watching. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is my method, and I am so glad to bring it to y'all. I hope y'all take it in, use it. Let me know if y'all find the loose ends, or y'all think I should have tailored it which way. Let me know in the comments. Let me know something. Just follow me, or just subscribe and let me know. Peace.